Now from Safeco. So striding in, Chase Utley. He will lead this one off today.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the ball game is swung on and missed, and that's how we'll get things started this afternoon. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
A bouncer to the left side. Jones comes up with it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Number 13.
Here comes the first pitch. Softly hit out to short. And that'll be the second out. So striding forward now, Tony Gwynn. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Into the box now, Hideki Matsui. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Nope.
Missed with a slider.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. Smoke toward third. There to take it is Chipper. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. At the plate, Chipper Jones. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. Short, hit hard. Scooped up. And that's the first out. Now at the plate, Edgar Martinez. Here's the first pitch to him. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
And there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
Digging in, David Ortiz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And gone. An absolute bomb.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run or two early in the game, and he does just that. Blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here comes Jr. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. But the Mariners draw first blood here on the solo home run. Leading off the inning, Eddie Murray, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Eddie Murray.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2. And this is fouled at the plate. The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. Stepping into the box, Javier Lopez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a fastball's in there for strike one. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summerskill.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more that I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
Still 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Digging in, Carlos Beltran, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Mitchell.
Into the box, Kevin Mitchell, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Beltran is off at first with 2 away. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. There's a strike.
You know, this isn't a ballpark that yields a lot of runs, so when you've got a chance like this to...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. Into the box, Gary Sanchez, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Swing and a little tapper. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Count 0-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Right fielder.
Stepping up now, Dale Murphy. The pitch. Shoots this one over to first. And that is through into right field for a single. At the plate, Justin Upton.
Justin Upton.
First pitch on its way to Upton. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Digging in now for the Mariners, Clint Barmes.
The shortstop, Clint Barmes.
From the stretch, Murphy's off and running. Pitch outside, the throw, and he'll be tagged out at second base. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show from Seattle, Washington. All set now for the top of the third in this one. Leading off the inning, Chase Utley, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike one.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a liner. But there is the second baseman, Cano, for the first out.
Now batter, number 13.
So digging in now, number 13. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Digging hard, he's headed for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Dave has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
So we got him looking there. Tony Gwynn goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Comes set with the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. And good for him. Hideki Matsui has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circle.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Leading off the inning, Clint Barmes, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Clint Barmes.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Beltran comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Batting ninth.
Digging in now, Robinson Cano. Cano waits on the first pitch. Dribbled to the right side. And that's the second out. Digging in to try it again, Chipper Jones. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he fouls this one off. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Gwynn on the move. He's got it. A great running play. Standing in, Javier Lopez. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Cano is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping in, Carlos Beltran. He singled his last time up. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Next will be the designated hitter, Kevin Mitchell. He reached on a single in his first try. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
In there, now the throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
This catcher has an elite arm. But when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
Beltran, the runner at second with one away. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against such a prolific starter. You can't count on putting up a lot of runs, So getting him out of the game has to be the priority. Working at bats, full counts, running up the pitch count is a great way of doing that.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one.
With one out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
And that one just missed outside.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Griffey is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now 3-1. Digging in once again, Chase Utley. Here comes the first pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Ortiz waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Indians 5 and the Mariners 1. And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
First offering on its way. Line drive to center field, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, center fielder, Griffey Jr.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Now Junior gets a hold of one to deep right. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these 2 clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitters on point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitchers, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Here's another 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Mariners able to get one back in the inning thanks to the solo home run. We played 4. It's the Indians 5 and the Mariners 2. Coming to the plate now, Tony Gwynn. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. In there, 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Ready to take his axe again, Hideki Matsui, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And he takes ball 1. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. In the air, down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Ready on 1-2. And he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Behind 0-2 now. 5 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Barmes has a play, and that's the 3rd out. Indians go down 1-2-3. They're still out in front, 5-2. In now, Dale Murphy comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Bailey takes it in, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
Here's Justin Upton now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch on its way. Way in front of that fastball.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Now in the box, Clint Barmes. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Beltran. And that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They trail 5-2. Ready for another shot now, Javier Lopez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Line drive to center field. Griffey Jr. is there, and he has it for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
In now, Carlos Beltran. Popped him up. Cano over to his left. 2 gone. Striding forward now is the DH, Kevin Mitchell, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Line towards center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. There's Robbie Cano now. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
High pop-up. And there's out number 1. Now at the plate, Chipper Jones. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Belted high and deep into right center. Beltran going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now to the plate, Edgar Martinez. A couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
Behind 0-2 now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Mariners are down in order, and the deficit remains 5-2. Standing in, Bob Bailey earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. This is line to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Hey, they've obviously locked in on something here. They know this pitcher likes to get ahead, and they've done nothing but be aggressive early in the count. There's another leadoff single to get him going.
Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Now batting, number 13.
Now at the plate, number 13. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Popped him up. Barmes into shallow center. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. David Ortiz will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Joey Gallo is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
So he sets him down swinging. Joey Gallo is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Next for Seattle, Gary Sanchez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order and against the middle of the order, too.
And he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone, over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Standing in now, Dale Murphy. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Beltran is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Joey Gallo will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base.
In now for Cleveland, Tony Gwynn. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
The batter, left fielder,
Hideki Matsui will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his two-run homer that had him rolling early on. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's just past the grasp of Cano in the center, a base hit.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. Oh, Heater gets turned around.
In there, no balls and a strike. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. But this is speared by the first baseman. The tag will get him coming back to first. It's a double play. Number 22 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
number 22.
Digging in, Justin Upton. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. Struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Raul Ibanez will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. This is skied into short left center. Matsui moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Clint Barmes. Now the pitch. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. And it's fouled away. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And now time granted here as they'll step out to rethink things down 0-2. Now the pitch. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Second baseman.
At the plate, Robinson Cano 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Fouled off. Now a swing, and Cano rolls this one to second. Utley scoops it up, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Raul Ibanez will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left
Now
field.
playing left field, number 17. Raul
Into the
Ibanez.
box now, Javier Lopez will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Catcher, Javier
Number
Lopez.
37 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 37.
First offering on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Carlos Beltran.
Settling in now, Carlos Beltran will swing it from the left side right here. This is pulled into right. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Look at him jump all over that first pitch, using aggression to get himself a knock to the right side.
Designated hitter, Kevin Mitchell.
plate now is the designated hitter, Kevin Mitchell. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Popped him up. Gallo is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Joe Nathan takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, Chipper Jones. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys? And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And he will get in there with his first big league hit, a double. And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Bryce Harper will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. So a 2-run shot to left center, and just like that, this ball game is all tied. Here's Joey Gallo now.
Joey Gallo.
As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. This is on the ground over to first. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Center fielder number 24.
Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Griffey Jr. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And that ball is gone. Santa Maria, game over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
When you walk up to the plate,